What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, Retro? What is up? I am very excited. We got some cool stuff to talk about today. We got some cool stuff. I'm excited. I'm very excited about today. Oh, whoops, wrong button. There we go. Little easier. You early? You early? Yeah, you are. We are all early to this game called life. Something esoteric. Yes, today's gonna be fun. Today's gonna be fun. I need to quickly make something while we're chatting, so I may seem minorly occupied while we start here. I'm trying to figure out how to make something. Oh my gosh, Retro, we are actually taking our dinner date this weekend. We couldn't take it this week because we are volunteering, and you guys are going to get some pictures of what that volunteering looks like, as well as where your donations went. Very excited about that. Very excited about that. And then I have something that we're going to start today as well, which I'm very excited about. But how is everybody doing? It's UNC Charlotte. We gave it to UNC Charlotte. I am trying to do a Hello, what's up, Pocket GM? Ah, you have not missed it yet. Don't worry, Pocket GM. I'm about to reveal around Moon Sage 3 Game Changer would still be close to bracket 4. No, it wouldn't be because of the fast mana. I would disagree. You can absolutely make a bracket 3 RAL with 3 Game Changers. And then, okay, I'm trying to set up a goal real quick. One second. I can't wait to do this with y'all. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. You guys are going to enjoy this. Okay. All right. Oh, we deck building. We doing more than deck building. We got some crazy decks today. I am very excited. I put a card face down in defensive position. I love that. When you cook too hard and burn the deck. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. We're adding something to the stream today. I'm about to put it up. Okay. Oh, of course. I need to add filters to it. Why wouldn't I? But don't get too excited yet. Let me explain how this works. There we go. Awesome. And then let me fix the little editing on this and we'll be good to go and stream can start. Like, I know I've been sitting here noodling. Almost done. Almost done. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then I think I need to get a specific link for this. Uno momento. And then where... I'm assuming I have to, like, give a specific tipping link for this. I'm trying to use Streamlabs for once so we can do this event. I am making a website. I hope you guys are very excited. I really wanted to get this done before we started today, so I will fix it right now. All right. Retro. Hold on, Retro. I think we have to do a specific link. Thank you so much, though. Oh my goodness, we'll add that. Oh, dude, all of us missed the secret layers. Oh my goodness. I didn't get a single one. Okay.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
Retro, thank you so much. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this in the description. Hold on. We're almost done. Retro, you're such a mad lad. Okay. We're 99% done. I forgot I need to update Twitch with it as well. And then we can start. Oi. I have to edit a panel on Twitch. And then we can start. Edit panel, sorry. All right, everybody. We have Earl Maid, you were on Thursday. I have confirmed yours is being finished for Thursday. I'm also very, very sorry to hear you're going to your grandfather's funeral. My condolences. Oh my goodness. Serpenting, you do not understand the deck list I made you? Okay, we got to talk about that. That's for sure. What else did I miss here? All I wanted to get was that gorgeous Armageddon. Oh, yeah, I know, Ziggy. Kanan, Earl Maid, Phillip, Oscar, Hills, Retro. Hello, everyone. Retro, thank you so much again for donating. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Serpenting, keep DMing me questions. No worries. No worries. I will get to all that, as well as something exciting here in a second that will make that easier. Yeah, I'm done with Secret Lair. I completely agree. I'm completely done. Chuzix, what's up? How's it going? How's everybody doing? We already have 27 people in here. 31 people in here. Holy cow. Everyone's excited for some decks today, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome. All right, everybody. Officially, I have begun the creation of a deck list website. I'm about to show you guys what it looks like, and we'll talk about what is going to be on it. And then I'm going to get my alert box up, because I also forgot to grab that, because I'm silly goose. I'm a silly goose. Okay. Alert box is now up. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody, I need you to see this.
I'm so depressed I can't even blame.
Oh my gosh, Retro. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Retro, you're killing it, dude. You're killing it. Holy cow. Let me update the donations shows for the website. It's all good. Yeah, it's below the stream. Okay. So, let me get to the dashboard here. Oh my gosh, Retro, you're too nice. You're too nice. Thank you so much for constantly helping us. You're always trying to get this thing going. You're the best. Oh my goodness. Let me get to the dashboards here. Let me get to the goal. Oh my goodness, Retro. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out how this box works for the stream while we're getting everything started here. Retro, oh my gosh, already 70 to help us get the website going. All right, I will figure this out, but I want to go ahead and get us started here. I'm also trying to get my mustache out of my mouth. Okay, we are officially making a website for the Death Cat database. This is going to be a full website where everyone can log in with their credentials from the Patreon. So like if you're on the Patreon, you'll have login credentials on this website. And I'm going to minimize chat just for a second so I can show you guys this a little bit better. So how this works, you're going to be able to log in and you're going to have access to every deck at your tier level. So if you've ever ordered a custom deck, you're going to have a massive list of every custom deck ever made. And then if you did get a custom deck made, you're going to be able to allow people that are smaller users to be able to see it within this website. Oh my goodness, Retro. Another 100 through Streamlabs? Oh my goodness, Retro. Goodness gracious. Holy cow. Let me fix this. I know you guys are already donating so much. Let me fix this so it's working properly. Really sorry. All right, the current amount. It says I've launched it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me fix this. Oh my goodness. So we're at 170 already. Let's just start there. Oh my goodness. Let me try to fix this because I don't know why it's not showing. I'm very overwhelmed trying to get this done. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh, Phoenix. Thank you so much. All right, we're ready. So we're at 180. It should say. It says, set a tip goal to encourage. I don't know why it's not going straight into this little browser plugin above me. It's supposed to. I don't even know where that came from. Here, guys, I'm trying to get this done. I don't know why it's taking forever. Tip goal. Oh. What? Is it a super chat goal? Is that how I'm supposed to start this? CSFR token mismatch. What does that even mean? I don't understand how this website works. Ah! Okay. Okay. This should work. Defcat. Deck. So, okay. Deck list. Database. Website. Goal. 3,000. Starting amount. We're now at 180 thanks to you guys. Yes. So right now I have a full developer developing this right now, and I'm absolutely going to be looking for people for support. 100%. Okay. It's now. Okay, it's started. Let me get the background color fixed. There. Okay. Now you guys can definitely see it. Now let me fix it so it looks proper. Dear God. There we go. Okay. Now, if you send a donation through on YouTube, it should work. I've now counted the donations that have come in. So if someone wants to test a $1 super chat, we'll see if it's working. Oh my goodness. Why is this so complicated? Go away. Go away, cat. My cat's trying to jump in my lap and make me 100 times more overwhelmed while I'm trying to do this. The def list database. I will 1000% use that as the name. Everyone, give a big thank you to Retro for starting us off with $170. It works. It works. I'm a technological genius. It works. We have done it. Okay. Okay. Now, everybody, I'm now going to tell you before you donate anymore. Stop donating. Not yet. Hold the waters. Hold the waters. Okay. I'm now going to explain to you how insane this website's going to be. Just how absolutely crazy this website's going to be. You are going to be able to instantly log into it. Instantly. With, oh my gosh, Philip. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You had me at explain. Light Hills. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Once you've logged into Patreon, you instantly have a profile and a login. All of your decks are instantly attached to your account. Gray, hold the water. No. I want to be able to explain it so you guys know what you're getting. It's so cool. I've been working on this. Thank you so much, Gray. Okay. Here's how it works. If you guys log in with your Patreon, you will instantly have all your decks. You will be credited. So it'll show the top donators and top people who've gotten their decks. I will highlight specific decks from streams. You guys will get extra videos made about your deck. So if your deck is one of the highest viewed on the website, I'll make a video explaining how it's played and like do a play test. There's going to be guides on the website from me. And then if you guys have purchased a deck list from me at $50, gotten a custom deck, you're going to get access to the whole database. And then for $10,
I'm so
you can
depressed,
get...
I can't even blink.
Well, I like it when he breaks from explanation. Light, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, Retro. Oh, Retro. Don't lose all your money. Don't do it. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. So, that's just the first part of the website. The $50 donations, you guys who have purchased decks, you get access to the whole thing. But for people that cannot afford the full $50, for $10, anyone who's ever gotten a custom deck that is okay with sharing their deck list, it'll go into the greater database. And for $10, you get access to my personal deck lists. So you're going to get all of my custom decks that were just for me. And now, on top of this, there will be monthly giveaways on the website where you can get randomly selected just for being a user and win a free custom deck every month. On top of all this, this is just the deck list portion of the website, everybody. That's just part 1. Part 2, as of I'm hoping by this Christmas, I will be finally launching my series on how to become an expert deck builder. I'm literally going to do a full professionally filmed 15 episode series on how to become an expert deck builder that I will update every year. I will reshoot it every year. What's up, Hutch? How you doing? Is there going to be a battle pass? Okay. Now everybody, even better. This website is fully integrated with Patreon. It's fully integrated with Moxfield. And if you purchase through the website, you will get permanent discounts purchasing through Manapool. Slams Flagon on table. Sign me up. Let's go, Phoenix. Yes, anyone from $10 and up will have access to this website. Absolutely. Any Patreon tier above $2 will have access to this website. Now, you ready? It gets better. It gets better, everybody. It gets better. There's going to be an active ticket submission ability. So if you have a question about your deck, if you have I think Manapool ships worldwide because it's specifically from different members. Thank you, Wacky Pizza Man. Thank you for joining the Kitten Court. Excited to see your Hear Me Outs today. Thank you so much. And on top of this, y'all, are you ready? Are you ready? Now, when you're on this website, you're going to be able to send me an email immediately. You'll get a direct little link and go, hey, I actually want this moved bracket up, or I would like you to move it a bracket down for me. And you guys will get active support for your decks even after they've been custom made. So that way, if you play them and it's either too complicated or you turn out that it doesn't play well against your friends' decks, anything, you are going to be given active support to update your lists. Valeronian cheese. This does not cost extra. Sir Trekkie. By the way, for all of you joining the Kitten Court, you're going to get access to the very large vlog coming out tomorrow I've filmed. An active supported website. It doesn't cost you extra. This is free with the... this is completely free with the Patreon. I'm just imagining a ticket to the IC. Hello, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you do it for me? That will happen at one point, and I'm sure I will figure a solution. I'm sure I will figure a solution, Retro. All right, guys. Guess what? We have now only covered part 1 of the website. It's a database. It's free for all Patreon users. Oh, Light, what is up? Welcome to the Kitten Court. Happy to have you. Yeah, exactly. If anything's wrong, all you have to do is send a ticket in. So an active supported deck list database updated yearly. And on top of this, it's got leaderboards. It's going to have extra search bars. You're going to get different variants of your deck. Now, Now it's time to get up to this next level, y'all. Are y'all ready for the next level? Philip, coming in. Kitten Court, baby. Light, you buying a deck soon? That is awesome. So excited for that. Welcome, Philip. Welcome to the kitty committee, as it were. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm so depressed I can't even play.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Welcome, 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 Philip. I just realized I can probably fix that widget bar to look better. Alert box. Can I change the background color of it? I can. Ah. Let's make that red. And let's launch it. There we go. Now you guys are going to be able to see your donations and stuff a lot easier. Silly me. Silly me. How dare I? Oh my goodness. Philip, welcome to the Kitten Court. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nope. 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 There we go. Ha ha ha. Got it. DevCat, can I give you a mock field of the cards I own? You're willing? Yes, absolutely. Let's go, Gray. Thank you for putting us back up. No more 2 cents random. Yes, when you do send me your deck list, I can help you budget by you letting me know what cards you already own. 1000%. Always. I'm always ready to help people with budgeting. Always. No cap. So. Now. Here we go. Is everyone ready? Everyone ready? I know. I can't believe I'm trying to like explain the website before I freak out about how much donations we've already gotten. This is insane. Like, this is incredible. So, part 1 of the deck list database is that you guys get deck lists. You get to get active support, a ticket system, actively updates, all these things. All of it. Now, part 2. We have fully funded a show. All of your Patreon donations, everyone who's ever bought anything, you guys have fully funded a show, and on the website, you're going to get access to an insane catalog of every famous content creator's decks called the Commander Vault. And I have who your first couple people are going to be, and I'm very proud to announce we're going to have Quips and Guac and Rachel Weeks and many more that I have not confirmed full, but I have verbal confirmation with a bunch, but I haven't signed with them yet, so I'm waiting. And you're going to have a huge collection. Huge collection. Yeah, you guys were here before DefCat blew up. I'm going to get every creator. All of them. I'm going to find all of them. Hutch, thank you for joining the $10 tier. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Hutch. So, I will hunt down every creator and find their favorite decks. And then I am going to custom make every major Magic YouTuber a deck based on their channel. Every single channel is going to get a fully custom made. Oh, I blinked. Every single channel is going to get a fully custom made deck about them. So, get ready, because by the end of this week, and or like early next week, you're going to have the Quips and Guac deck. It'll be out. I hope you guys are ready. All right. What's up, Mr. Catbox? How you doing? All right. We are going to do custom commanders, not this season. So for season 1 of the show, we're not doing any custom cards yet.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
Woo! Oh, Frank, thank you. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first stream too. Welcome, Frank. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Are we 10% of the way there already? Oh my gosh. You guys are the best. You guys are the best.
I'm so depressed I can't even
Oh my
blink.
goodness. We have a stream this Thursday and a stream this Friday. We're trying to get this done by this Friday. That's the goal. So, everybody, you got part 1 of the website. We got the deck list database. Part 2, we've got the creator database. Part 3, I'm going to be launching, like I said, a full 15 episode retro, you have donated so much. Don't worry. You single-handedly bought like 3 of the instruments for that college. You're incredible. Oh, Frank, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you do. So, part 3 of the website, like I said, we're going to be doing the 15 episode professionally shot how to be an expert deck builder, like I talked about. With that in mind, we are going to be going into and making forums where everyone can share the best things for every archetype. So, you know how like EDH Rec uses like the whole conglomerate system of like searching every deck list online and getting the best ones, you know, like the best cards because they're the most used. Nah. This website works the opposite. If it's popular, you won't see it. It's going to conglomerate all the spiciest picks that no one knows. We're going to be the corner of the deck building internet. We're going to be the dark web of deck building. No one will know. We're going to be a little secret cabal of deck builders. Yes, I actually used to do music full time for record labels. That was my job before COVID. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. A 200% interest loan. Oh, let's go, Phoenix Rising. So $10, Phoenix, will get you access to every single list that whoever has purchased a list has been okay sharing. So a majority of people, after polling, 80% of people who have purchased a deck from me have said, go ahead and share it to the $10 users. That's totally fine. Around 20% of the users are going to want to keep their deck list private, and that's up to you. They're totally nice. Yeah. Exactly. We're going to be all about flavor. Yeah. So you can expect this website to be complete at the latest by December 1st. But I want to let you know that the developer who's working on it says it will most likely be completed sooner than December 1st. But until then, I'll be taking tons of ideas, options, everything that we can. That way we know what's possible. Yeah, very excited. Yeah. I'm actually going to message Rachel Weeks real quick and let him know I'm going to have the script to them soon. Awesome. So here's the idea. Guys. We're going to make the best custom decks on the freaking internet. We are going to be the most fun ever. Fun. All about fun. But the big thing is function. Function. We never want to build a deck that doesn't function. I never want to have someone stuck in a deck that was custom built, and even though it's like cool or it does something like interesting, where you get just stuck during a game or blown out. Ever. Never, 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 never will our decks ever cease to function. We're always going to go hard. Speaking of which, you guys ready for some custom decks? Are y'all ready? Who's ready to see some custom decks today? What if I request a deck that... If you request a deck that you don't want to function, you'll take from my personal deck list. I'm kidding. Oh. I do, in fact, have one last thing to announce. One last thing. Don't worry, guys. It's so minor. I'm sure none of you are going to be excited about this at all. You know? It's so small. You know? Whatever. I'm not allowed to talk about it, technically speaking. I have fully signed with some official Magic the Gathering artists for a free merch drop for everyone on Patreon. Everyone currently subscribed to the Patreon on December 1st is going to be receiving a free merch drop as a thank you for supporting me. That's not all. Starting December 1st, everybody ready? I got more. It's not just that. Starting December 1st, for free, 100% free, in the description of every video that I make, you're going to be able to click a link and instantly receive free stickers, a Bible, my personal reasons for why I'm Christian, and a little like guidebook. I've partnered with churches in North Carolina. We're giving it away completely free. It'll come with free tokens, stickers, a thank you note, and my personal testimony, and letting you guys know I love you. Completely free. Right now, it's only in the US. If you're outside of the US, you let me know. I'll figure that out. I will figure it out. So, starting December 1st, all of that will be sent out. Very excited. Oh, I mean, I guess I'll let you guys know this. I wasn't gonna say it like publicly, but we are gonna start paying the moderators, Soul, Malacrosis, those of which the two people that have been supporting this community, you know, via their time. Retro obviously being our biggest donator, Animal and Andrew VC, and many of you that donate. Otter Pirate, but who have been supporting us the most of their time. We're going to be paying the mods, and they're going to be receiving some awesome stuff soon. So everyone, thank you so much for making this entire thing possible. You were all amazing. I'm just incredibly thankful for all of your support. I need to give back to you. You deserve it. So without further ado, let me open up our decks today and get us started. Hey, Anime King. Sorry if this is already asked already, but did you send out the Moxfield links the last couple streams? Anime King, there is going to be an email coming in this week with all of them. Do not worry. What's up, Andrew? Oh, Andrew, thank you so much. You're the bomb. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, whoa. What in the world happened to the... What the heck?
I'm so depressed I can't even blame.
Well, guys, it looks like I went into the snowfields. I guess I'll just have to see you later.
I'm so depressed I can't even blame.
Apparently, I now belong to the mountains. I don't really know how that one happened, but here we are. I'm snowed in today, I guess. The white screen of pain.
I'm so
I actually have no
depressed
idea how to
I can't
fix
even
this.
blink.
I don't know why it's white. Why am I white? Why am I white? What? Excuse me, Mr. Stream. Why am I white? Help. Help.
I'm so depressed I can't
Oh
even
gosh.
blink.
Oh my goodness. Dude, you guys are incredible. Holy cow. You guys are absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, how many people donated when I was back? Oh, when I was gone? What happened? What? Why is it white? I selected red. I know I'm colorblind, but there's no way I'm that colorblind. Why? Oh my goodness. Oh, I guess I have to fix it the old-fashioned way, by hand. Yeah, there we go. 2 snow-covered mountains. Wait, how many people don't? This is not even the right donation bar. Oh my goodness. Great. Have I lost my donation bar? Are you serious, Streamlabs? There we go. Goodness gracious. Streamlabs didn't want us to succeed, but here we are. There we go. Okay. Goodness gracious. Andrew, thank you for the 20. Retro, another 50. Oh my gosh. Mods, you're getting lunch today. Retro has demanded it. Mods, you're getting lunch today. Rin Curl, I just saw the video with the guy Rooted Deck I requested shown. I love it. Really looking forward to playing it. Thank you. Wacky Pizza Man. The amount of anti-greed and giving spirit with this man is crazy. Bound to give Mr. Krabs a heart attack. Feed the mods. Feed the mods. Well, guys, you've already done so much. Let's get this stream started. It's what you came for. It's what so many of you have paid for. I will let you know. The reason I'm not trying to keep all your money constantly, guys, me and my wife are able to live off of our income that you guys have provided us. Save 10%. We give way more than 10% to charity and still live comfortably. If we save 10% of our income a month into savings and get to pay all of our expenses, and then the rest we're able to give away to charity. So I am going to continue to give back to you guys. I'm never going to try to take more than 10% a month. That's greedy. That is absolutely greedy. As long as I'm at least donating 10% of my income a month and only saving 10% of what we make, I'm not being greedy. I am never going to go beyond that. You guys are the best. You deserve everything back. Okay, V,
so
goodness.
depressed I can't even blink.
Oh, Blainable, all fixing those numbers. You're hilarious. I love that you're doing that. Even out the numbers, dang it. KV, hit me up on Discord. Actually, at one of the mods on Discord, they'll get you. Oh, Hutch, 100% it's tithing. But here's the thing. We tithe the 10%. The rest, we're giving away. Food banks. I love giving instruments to kids that want to learn. That's like a passion of mine. So that's another place I love donating. Yeah. But anyway, guys.
I'm so
Gray
depressed I can't even
patching us
blink.
up to 400, baby. 13% of the way there already. You guys are incredible. I cannot wait for this website. I cannot wait. All right, everybody. It is time for me to launch stream. Let me get the deck lists up. Get us started. What's up, Flubsy? Hello, Duff Cat. Mr. Cat. Okay. How many decks? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Where's the 10th? Where's my 10th deck? Where'd my 10th deck go? We had a 10th deck. Where's my 10th deck? There it is. Ah, yes. The 10th deck. A little special today. It's a little special. All right, everybody. So, today, we have very specific decks. We are doing a Wizard's Day. Let me go get my costume. Welcome to the wizard. Welcome to the wizard's court. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Yes, it is I, the wizard cat. Deaf Cat, quick question. What do you think about the idea to deck build live with all of us here? Would you be willing to follow it? I'm, of course, would gladly commission it. I think that's a wonderful idea, Flubsy. That's a wonderful idea. We should do that. Whoa!
I can't even blame.
Frank, Agent of Chaos. Everybody. That's hilarious. I love it. More chaos. Yes, Frank. Yes, Frank. More chaos. I agree. Oh, my aging silver hair is in my eyes. Oh, my goodness. Do you guys like it? I got my lips pumped. There we go. Hello. That looks so weird. That looks so disturbing. I mean, that looks very disturbing. Frank, all the way from Canada. Wow.
I'm so depressed I can't.
What is it
even
like up
blame.
there? I heard you can, puff it for free up there, Kelly Jenner never looked so good. Mr. Defzod. Are we able to see the deck shown today on stream? You will in a moment, but everybody, I need you to understand. Today's decks are for very specific people from the Patreon that paid to have a whole stream dedicated to them. Today, we are celebrating Code Exorcist, Otter Pirate, and Sir Trekkie. They have ordered from the Wizards the arcane arts. But all those who have ordered and are not a wizard, you guys are all getting your decks tomorrow. We are completely finishing all custom decks ordered in September tomorrow. We're not tomorrow. Thursday. I meant Thursday. Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday. I'm a little off today. Hold on. I need to, No one saw that. Okay. Everybody, let's get into the custom decks today. Our first deck of the day is Otter Pirates Noctis. Why is my chat? What is wrong with my chat? There we go. Everybody, Noctis Heir Apparent. Does everyone get it? It's a joke. Oh, that's paint.net. That's the wrong program. I don't know how long I can keep this voice up. It's gonna kill me. Everybody, welcome to Noctis, the Heir Apparent. But, as you can see, everybody, it is not just the Heir Apparent. It is the heir apparent. As in the hair apparent. Can we ask for the wizard voice and custom deck request? You know what, Fuzzy? Yeah, I'll add that. This is actually hilarious. That's not a wizard. That's a human noble. Noctis is getting a new card, everybody, coming out in the winter drop for Final Fantasy. So, how Noctis works is it says whenever a creature enters during combat, you may attach equipment you control. Now, I need you to understand why us here on DefCat MTG, why we are the coolest. You ready to know why we're the coolest, everybody? Are we ready? Every single deck list you find online for this man's, every deck list online, all of them, they're all using ninjutsu. Because they're like, oh, well, the ninja enters during combat. Isn't that so cool? Wow. That is not it. Not it at all. Ninjas with this, bad. May I introduce to you Myriad. Whenever it attacks for each opponent other than the defending player, you may put a token that's a copy of this creature onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. That means it's entering during combat, allowing you to attach any target equipment to any target creature that you control. So, what happens is this triggers what? The legend? No. Where the Myriad is on these things. These have Myriad. It says, whenever a creature you control enters during combat, you may attach target equipment to target creature you control. So, these enter, and then we're going to attach a giant, massive hammer to Noctis. Bonk. You seeing what I'm putting down? Serpenting, please do. Welcome to do them for you. Also, all right, that's... I thought I could do it. I'll keep the hat on. We'll keep just the hat. Oh, that hurt my face. That's itchy. All right. We're keeping the hat on. All right. Are we keeping the gray hair on? I can't keep the beard on. That's going to kill me. Are we keeping the hair on or just the hat? What do we want, chat? Oh, no, Otter. Otter, no. Oh, my goodness. Did you? We're checking the form. Otter Pirate. I'm checking the form. You put... Hold on. We're checking this. Let me grab it. Are there any combos in pet car, or are there... You did put it in the exclusion. Shoot. Well, looks like I'm redoing this deck. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Well, you're getting 2 decks. You're getting 2 decks, Otter Pirate. You got multiple decks today, don't worry. But I will explain how this deck actually functions. So there is the Hair Appearance, which is really cool and work really well with a bunch of stuff in this deck. But don't worry, I can fix this, no problem. The main idea is that we are going to be attaching equipment to Noctis by using the Myriad creatures. There's lots of them in the game. Specifically, Worms Crossing being the best one. So, let me play test it, and I'll show you guys how this bad boy works. All right, everybody. Mana pool, nope. Nope. Give me a good hand. This one's okay. This hand's okay. We can do this hand. All right. Frank coming in with another 404 error. Yeah, I arrow 4 of 4 there. You're right. I did. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. So we're mulling to 6. So we need to put one of these at the bottom. We'll put the heir apparent at the bottom. So play a land for turn 2. We're going to play land into a Felwar. Next turn, Windswept Heath. We're going to go grab ourselves a Tundra. Bonk.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
Thank you so much. Talisman into Noctis. Now, let me show you guys how this works. Cephalid Coliseum. We can do both Heir Apparents plus the Talisman. That will make a Right Rabbit, and then we'll make what? Make another 2. Attack in, use the blink function, but we don't have any of our myriad creatures out yet. Heir Apparent. Token. And we can cast this equipment, which we can attach for 1. And when it turns over, whoops, it turns into a flying Intimidate Trample. And it says whenever a player loses a game, put 13 +1/+1 counters on this. Wait, really? To make copies? Ooh, I've learned something. Thank you so much. But the idea with this deck, which I will now fix, as I'm now understanding that this was not meant to be a Heir Apparent deck, is we use myriad creatures in order to activate our commander and attach the equipment. So the other thing we're going to be doing is you need, now that I have room for them, because we're going to take out the Heir Apparents, is we're going to put in things like Voice of Victory. That's a mobilize. So I'll be taking out all of the Heir Apparents for more equipment and mobilize creatures. But Otter Pirate, I know this one got messed up, so let's go to your next deck. Ryu Storm's Edge. Let's get into the next deck, everybody. Who here is familiar with Ryu Storm's Edge? Who knows Ryu? By a show of hands, who knows Ryu? It says, first strike, whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase of this turn, there is an additional combat phase after this. So, I wanted to not just do a Voltron deck with this. I wanted to do a maximizing extra combat steps while keeping Ryu safe and then having a backup win con. Yeah, Holy Edgelord, absolutely. So, Arden, Intrepid Archaeologist, says at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of target Rs and equipment to a target permanent or player. That means if we somehow puke out every single equipment, which I think we have like 9 equipments, plus we have another 3 auras. If we puke all of them out, they all get attached for free at the beginning of combat to Ryu. Now, there was a specific card that I saw that was the request form, I believe, was very short. Let me double check it. There we go. The request form simply said, smirks, looks at camera. While you mortals have been playing Magic the Gathering, I've been studying the blade. Tips fedora and spins with a sword. Samurai deck. It is a bracket 3 white and red samurai deck that is proxy friendly. That's what the submission form looked like. So, Ryu says, also, like we were talking about earlier, that if it's the first combat phase, there's an additional one. So we're always attacking with Ryu first. at step 1. My biggest issue with this deck, and I wanted to show you guys, stop putting Lightning Greaves in these decks. Do not put Lightning Greaves in decks like this. I wanted to put it in here to show you so we could talk about it. Yeah, this is a nothing personal kid style deck, 100%. Never include it, because then we cannot target our commander. And then you're like, oh, well, you can unequip it, you know, in order to do things to your commander. 1, if you have no other creatures, now you can't. And then 2, if you unequipped it, now it can be killed. It's not worth it. Trust me. Just use Swiftfoot Boots. We're going to be using also Kedis Emberclaw Familiar, because it says whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to everybody. It is one of the most important pieces of making this deck fast enough and function well. But other than that, we have cool modal cards like Kargon Intimidator. It says for 1 colorless, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Target creature becomes a coward until end of turn, and it says cowards can't block. So that means every turn for 1 mana, we can make someone a coward. That way they can't block our commander. So super important. Or we can make it gain trample, because it is a samurai or a human samurai. Outside of that, we also have things like Skirk Prospector to help get our commander out quicker. I think we also have Jessica's Will, Rite of Flame, and I think that's all of our extra mana. Right. Yes, it is. It is. We're going to be using Stoneforge Mystic as a way to go get our equipment. We're also going to be using Steel Shaper's Gift. I believe you can, yeah, as long as you choose one that hasn't been chosen, you can do all 3. Yep. So you can dump the mana in there. But we also have other samurai in this deck, because this is meant to be a samurai-centric deck. Whenever a samurai or warrior control attacks alone, you may cast target artifact from your graveyard this turn. So that means if anyone ever destroys one of your artifacts, you can attach it. Then you have Imperial Subduer. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, tap target creature you don't control. That way we can tap down other people's things, you know, get in. And then we have things like Halavar, God of Battle. Creatures you control are that are enchanted have double strike. Rodrigo, how can you get a custom deck? Everybody, if you are watching currently and you would like a custom deck by me, head on over to the Patreon, baby. Head on over to that Patreon, get yourself one there. Mr. Deftcat, I've officially gotten into Magic the Gathering. Welcome, I'm hoping you're enjoying the crack, and I'm thinking about buying one of the Final Fantasy decks. Are any of them worth it, or should I search recipes and build it with singles? Runic, that is indeed what I am here for you. If you would like me to build you a custom deck and keep it at a budget for you, hire me through Patreon. Big booms. Also, I'm way better than Cringe Yu-Gi-Oh! Noted. Very noted. Frank, watching your process has made me a better deck builder. Was struggling to get one of the decks to feel good for months and learn some techniques from your videos. Heck yes. If there's any technique in specific you felt like I helped you with, let me know. I'd love to know. Now, obviously, every good deck has a backup commander. Always. Just like we've always talked about. So, our backup commander is Irelia Warleader. Flying Vigilance Haste. Whenever Irelia the Warleader attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. We're lucky enough that Irelia is a backup commander that works well with Ryu, because we attack with Ryu, we get an extra combat. Then we attack with Irelia and Ryu, and we get another extra combat. Then we attack with Combat Celebrant and get another extra combat. Yeah, we're going to go nuts. We're going to go nuts. So let's play test this. Let's show you guys how insane this deck is. Not a bad start. I think we can get a better one. Defcat has helped me save mad money, and you have shown me so many new cards. Yes. Yeah. Saving money is the biggest thing, because I used to spend so much money on cards, realize they don't work, and then just it sucked. It sucked. This is a much more doable hand. I think we can do this. Would Gilgamesh be good here? Ooh, that's a good one, Wacky Pizza Man. Good inclusion. Definitely can be. So we'll draw. We'll play Sundown Pass. Sadly, this one comes in tapped, so I have to go to turn 2. tap it, Soul Ring, into a Commander's Plate. Next turn, Command Beacon. We don't have the second pip yet for our commander, so we're going to play out some of our other equipments. So we're going to play out Sword of Ice and Fire and Lizard Blades here. Buster Sword is in this, absolutely. Carlock in this deck, there's not. Stuff like creatures that act as a ritual did wonders, absolutely. Yes. Big help. Yeah, mana is so important. Next turn, we officially... Oh, sorry, I meant to put the Kaigon out. We're going to attach Sword of Ice and Fire to Kagion, or Kargon. Attack in. We get to draw a card. And then we can do either Steel Shaper's Gift here or the Blades. I think we're going to do Lizard Blades. Next turn, attack in, draw. Oh my gosh. we just only got one land. Jeez Louise, we got unlucky. But we have awesome cards, so we get to do a lot. Let's keep a better hand. We need at least 2 lands. All right, we got the 2 lands. We're good. All right. Draw for turn, Command Tower, and then we're going to Steel Shaper's Gift. Search your library for an equipment card, reveal that card, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle. We are going to go grab the Buster Sword because it's fun. Actually, no, we're not going to do Buster Sword. I have a different one. I want to do. Because we have Arden in hand, let's just go get Colossus Hammer. We have Arden in hand. We might as well. Next turn. Oh, change the scene. So sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Landoran, welcome. Sorry about that, guys. Someone should have told me earlier. I'm sure a lot of people left waiting for me to actually show you what was going on screen. Sorry about that. Next is land into Arcane Signet into Hammer. Next turn, land. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do Ryu here if we want. That's not what we want to do, though. It's not what we want to do. We have something better to do here, guys. We have something better to do here, all right? This is how we do it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Is everyone ready? All right. We're going to pay 3 mana. Ooh, thank you so much, Landoran. We're going to play Jessica's Will, and then we're going to get like 5 red on average. On turn 3, people probably have like 5 cards in hand, because that's what we had in hand when we played this. So let's get the mana tracker out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 mana. And then we exile. We don't exile anything off the top of our library because we didn't cast our commander yet. And we're going to pay 1 more extra, and we're going to do Morag. We're going to do Morag first. Next turn, Parlor. And we're going to do Arden. And then we get to do an extra combat. And we're going to go to combat with a 16 Morag. Twice. And we're going to hit someone for 32 damage on turn 4. How's that? Is that enough? Is 32 damage on turn 4 okay with everybody? Are we okay with that? Oh, sorry. It gets +1 after. A little more. See you, Valoranian cheese. Yeah, they ain't gonna like you. They ain't gonna like you. All right. Next turn. What would we like to do? We'll do Inspiring Village. Let's do Aurelia. Oh. Guy Hammer Glue. Otter Pirate gets it. Otter Pirate gets it. Guy Hammer Glue. Attack in. Extra combat because of land. Extra combat because of Aurelia. Win by turn 5. Are we cool with a win on turn 5? Are we cool with that, everybody? Huh? Oh, and what's that, Defcat? Oh, Defcat, this isn't realistic. They could have taken out your commander, or they could have taken out your creatures by now. All right, cool. Let's say they destroyed both creatures. Instead, we would have casted Ryu, and we'd be going in with a 13/13 commander, and it would attack twice. Not bad. A Blaneable Aki Battle Squad. Ooh, let's check that out. Let's do a little bit of Hear Me Out. All right, Aki Battle Squad. Check it out here. All right, we're checking this out. Hold up. Whenever one or more modified creatures you control attack, untap all modified creatures you control. The issue is it's 6 mana, so it is a little slow, and we're not always modified because this isn't specifically an equipment deck. It's good, but since we're not hardcore equipment on this deck, it can miss sometimes. It wouldn't be worth it for this deck, sadly. All right, let's give this deck one more go. Let's see if old Deathcat's hoodwinking y'all. Maybe he somehow magically worked with Moxfield to fix the decks. You know, this guy's a cheat. All right, we're going down to 6. Let's see how this works. All right. We'll draw for turn. Snarl. Reveal a land. Land tax. At the beginning of our upkeep, one of our friends. The background that gives commanders 10/10 base stats is green, sadly, so it can't go in this deck. It is green. Land tax will activate, and we're going to go get 3 basics and put it into our hand. Implies that John Deathcat has worked with Moxfield to cheat before. Oh, you know me. Oh, yeah. I've got that type of connection, you know. Oh, yeah. Turn 2. Oops. Boop. All right. How do I... Wait, where's my next turn button? There it is. Next turn. We'll play out a land. We'll play out a talisman. We'll play out a commander's plate. Not bad. Is this another case of chess beads scandal? Yes, I have the chess beads in order to to know what my opponents are doing. Oh, yo. Okay. Turn 3 commander. All right, everybody. Turn 4 Rogue's Passage. We're going to equip Commander's Plate to our commander. And then we're going to Rite of Flame and Professional Facebreaker. And then we will hit someone for 12 damage with 2 different... with 2 combats. And we'll make 2 treasure tokens. And we can sacrifice them to exile cards off the top of our library if we really wanted to. And he's got protection from blue, black, white. Or blue, black, green. Let's say someone tries to, path to exile our commander. Deflecting SWAT. Not happening, baby. All right, next turn. Secluded Courtyard. We're going to sack a treasure token to exile one off the top of our library. We get Flawless Maneuver. We attack in. Someone tries to kill our commander. We Flawless Maneuver, baby. Boom. We make a treasure. We make another treasure. Make a Stax Bellow deck. We'll sack a treasure off the top of our library. Look, we get nothing. That's fine. We'll keep that in exile. We'll sack another treasure. Look off the top of our library. And we get Stone Hewer Giant. And we'll play that for 5 mana. Next turn, land, tap, use our mana, and we're going to go get Hammer of Nazan. Or we're going to go get Colossus Hammer and attach it straight to our commander. And we're going to be able to kill 2 people this turn with commander damage. We all feeling pretty good about that? I rest my case. Yep. Exactly. So, we presented a turn 6 win. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, time for our next deck, I guess. I guess we'll just have to move on to more things I cooked with. Everybody, let's get a round of applause for Sir Trekkie coming in with Aerith Last Ancient. Again, another new Final Fantasy card. Many of you may not know this card yet, but I'm going to keep it $150 with you. I think I might be building this one myself. This one's pretty dang cool. Aerith Last Ancient. Lifelink. Raise. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And if you gained 7 or more life this turn, you reanimate it straight to the battlefield. I rest my case. Now, let's talk about how this deck does this efficiently without being boring. So, let's go to the submission form real quick, because this is an important part of it, as we have discussed. So, you asked me for a bracket 2 list. Aerith Last Ancient is the perfect bracket 2 list. Just perfect. You said no budget. I can do whatever I want. Bracket 2 of any of the listed commanders. Ignore whichever one you did for me, Bladewing or Nazgul. I don't know because the stream delays. Do something neat and cool, but still try to win. And don't worry, we're doing your other deck too today. So, how do we do Aerith properly? Let's adjust it by mana value first. So, the new Aerith, you need to be gaining life. But do we really want to be doing something where we're like reanimating Emrakul or something nuts? No, this is bracket 2. We want to be chaining our reanimations. Chaining our reanimations? Def Guy, how's that work? Let me show you, my friend. First off, we have our mana package. We have Arbor Elf, Abyssin's Pilgrim, Delighted Halfling, Boreal Druid, Birds of Paradise, Elvish Mystic, Finhorn Elves, and Llanowar Elves. After that, to gain life, we have Sarah's Ascendant, Soul's Attendant, Soul Warden, and one more should be at 1 mana. Then I have another one. Oh, and Essence Warden. I forgot the new art for Essence Warden. I'm so used to the old art. Let me get the old art out. Yeah. Love that art. That art is so gorgeous. Yeah, Selesnya Reanimator. Now, there's a secondary win con in this of +1/+1 counters due to proliferation from gaining life. And so that's another big thing. But what are we reanimating? We're going to be reanimating things that ETB and then gain us life. Guardian of Cloverdale. When it comes in, put 3/1/1 white Kithen Soldier tokens into play, and we can sacrifice 1 to gain life. Then we've got Hamlet Glutton, enters, gains us life. Palaka Worm, enters, gains us exactly 7 life. Again, exactly what we need for Aerith. We've got Phantom Nishoba, enters, it gains life, and whenever you deal damage, you gain that much life and put that many +1/+1 counters. We got Sifter Worm, whenever it enters the battlefield, scry 3, reveal the top card of your library, you gain life equal to that converted mana cost. Titan of Industry, and Verdant Sun's Avatar. The idea is that if you ever get stuck with one of these in your hand, you can play it to then reanimate another creature. How do we get creatures in our graveyard? Life from the Loam, Mulch, and other milling effects in the deck are going to allow us to put things into our graveyard. Life from the Loam is the biggest one. The idea is that we're going to dredge every single turn. We also want to draw a lot of cards, so we have the Great Henge and we have Beast Whisperer in order to draw whenever we play a creature. Now, we also want to be doing a little bit more than that. So as I said, we have a lot of +1/+1 counters, so we are going to be playing the Ozolith, and we're also going to be playing some enchantments. So the enchantments get kind of fun here. Let's talk about this. This deck is going to be running one of my favorite cards, Aether Vial. There's a lot of 1 mana creatures in this deck. A lot. I think there's like 12 or 13 1 mana creatures. So we're going to leave Aether Vial on 1, and we're going to be able to put out a free creature every single turn with Aether Vial. Then we're also going to put out free creatures using In Search of Greatness. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from your hand with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the highest converted mana cost among other permanents you control without paying its mana cost. If you don't, scry 1. So every time you cast a spell, you get to scry, or you get to play a spell for free. This card is amazing. The fact that it's only 79 cents foil is insanity to me. I love this card. It's one of my favorite unsung cards that no one knows about. It's just incredible. After that, it's some generic +1/+1 counter generation, tribute to the World Tree and other drawing effects, and then ways to sacrifice creatures to draw cards. That way, you get to reanimate them again with Aerith. So, let's give this a playtest. What do we got? What do we got? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, amazing opening hand. Okay, great, great, great. Brushland, Avacyn's Pilgrim. Next turn, Forest, Burb into a Hardened Scales. Next turn, Land. We can do... Yeah, we'll just do Aerith. We'll just do Aerith. Next turn, we're going to do Cleric class. If you would gain life, you gain that much life +1. And then I'm going to show you guys what this does next. It says, whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So we're going to level it up to level 4. So we'll give it like a little counter. So it's level 2 by paying 4 mana. Next turn, land, and we're going to play Conclave Mentor. It says, if one or more +1/+1 counters we put onto a creature, put that many plus another +1/+1. And it says, whenever it dies, gain that much life equal to its power. Then we're going to play out Beastmaster's Ascension. Whenever a creature you control attacks, put a quest counter on this. As long as Beastmaster's Ascension has 7 or more quest counters on it, the creature will get +5/+5. So we're going to attack in 1, 2, 3. We're going to add those counters. Oh, Downlit, you are on Thursday. Your deck is this Thursday. Then you can play out the Wind Crystal. Attack in. And then if we want to, we can also level up to 3. Return target creature card from graveyard to the battlefield. Gain life equal to its cost. We haven't done that yet. And then we've got mana for our Kodama's Reach. And activate Wind Crystal. Give everything flying. And then Beastmaster's Ascension activates. And now we have an 8/8 Aerith. We have a 7/7 Warrior or Cleric. We have a 5/6 Bird. And a 6/6 Avacyn's Pilgrim attacking in on turn 7. That's very normal for bracket 2. Very normal for bracket 2. Evening, Wizard 1. What's up, Disgustingly Resilient Podcast? How's it going? So, for bracket 2, this makes sense. If we ever get a creature that puts a +1/+1 counter on anything, it's going to go nuts. Correct. So Aerith has lifelink right now, and so at end step we'd be also returning things from graveyard. We just haven't milled anything yet. What's up, Def? How are we? Doing amazing. Thank you for asking. I have a CDH League match today after church. I'll be playing Kefka. Let's go, baby. I'm very excited. Please let me know how it goes in the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, join it. I would love to know how that's going. That would be amazing. Oh, man, our donation goals turn white again. Dang it. Why does it keep doing that? What in the world? All right, let me fix these. Let me fix these real quick. We're launching these correctly. There we go. All right, that one's done now. And we're going to get our... We're going to launch our other one again. And it's, oh gosh, it's white again. What in the world? Why is it so messed up? Sorry, guys. We want to get this launched here properly. There we go. Goodness gracious. Does Night Tier get access to the database still? Correct. Night Tier will get access to the database on the new website. That is completely true. So let me show you guys what happens when you do find something that like really gets the game going. So we're going to draw for turn, land, Llanowar Elf. Next turn, we're going to go land, Or no land. We didn't get a land. Arcane Signet into Esper Sentinel. That'll probably like draw us like maybe one card a turn or whatever. Actually, we'll play out the Aether Vial. Why not? Why not? Next turn, we'll play out this Soul Ring, I guess. Why not? Into Aerith, and then Aether Vial will put Esper Sentinel onto the battlefield for free for us. But we probably want the Ajani's Welcome first. Nah, we'll do the Esper Sentinel. Oh, that's an enchantment anyway. Yeah. I watched the VOD for Thursday because I have to drive my hometown to put my dog down. Appreciate your hard work, man. I am very, very, very sorry to hear about your dog. I'll be praying for you and your family. I'm so sorry to hear about that, but I'm also really proud of you for knowing that your dog is where they are, needing to put them down. You're an amazing pet owner. Good job. Seriously. But technically not every deck. Yes, they will not get every deck. You'll be getting 80% of the decks that show because people do opt out into opt out from it. All right. Turn 4. We'll say we'll like draw 2 cards from, you know, the Esper Sentinel or whatever. Draw. And then, oh wow, there's a lot we can do here. Holy cow. So, we can play the Archangel of Thune. And I think that's what we're going to do. Archangel. And we'll play out the Shadow Spear. We will attack in with Aerith. Gain 3 life. Put 3+1/+1 counters on each. Or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control. And then next turn. That is a 2 green Great Henge. That is insane. With an Ajani's Welcome and an Authority of the Consuls, which gains life, puts +1/+1 counters on all of our creatures again. We attack in, we put +1/+1 counters on our creatures again. Next turn, land into Phantom. Phantom. We get to draw a card. Enters with 7 +1/+1 counters on it. Ooh, whoops. Reset power. There we go. And then whenever it deals damage, you gain that much life. Super awesome. And then we can use Aether Vial to play Avacyn's Pilgrim for free, draw a card, and play a land per turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, chat. This is pretty dang good. Hot dog. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's very fun. Oh, and then we can tap the Great Henge for 4 mana to gain 2 life and activate Aerith. Woo! Woo! So if anyone kills any of our creatures, they're back. Instantly. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, Trekkie, I hope you enjoy. Cannot wait. Boop. Alrighty. Oh, it's Soul's turn. Soul. Where's Codex Resist? You're up. It's time for your cloud deck. Let's get it on. All right, Code. Cloud X Soldier. We're going to go for bracket 4. Bracket 4 Cloud. So, what I wanted to do to make this deck bracket 4 over bracket 5, we have removed all of the stacks pieces. We have added fun stuff like Morag, Lizard Blades, Aurelia for extra combat steps, and Combat Celebrant. But we did something a little more interesting on top of this. More than just adding Savage Beating, more than just adding a Chance to Glory, more than just adding a Seize the Day on top of already having a Warrior's Oath, we're going to be smacking it even harder. It's time to rip out the Embercleave. No, bracket 3. This is bracket 3. My bad. I had it in my head bracket 4 from when we talked about Najeela. I also have your bracket 4 Najeela today. Spoiler alert. This is your bracket 3. We are also going to be doubling down more into the artifact game plan. The Embercleave is going in this list, baby. Now, code. Going through this deck, a lot of people are going to look at this and say, I don't know, Def Cat, this seems kind of greedy. I, in fact, have over 100 mana worth of artifacts in this deck. And if you include the equipping cost, it's almost 200 mana worth. Is that too much? Not at all, my friend. It's not enough. Let me show you how easy this deck pilots. How do I put this? I think I may, I'm going to say the word may, gone a little too hard with this deck. Just a little bit. I think it might be a little too powerful for bracket 3. You decide. You decide. All right? It's up to y'all. So, we could keep this hand. I'm going to show it to you. It's not bad. But I think there's actually an even better hand out there. But we'll just show you guys this one, just so you have it. All right? We'll go Forest, or what is it called? Conclusion Forest into Shadow Spear. You know, whatever. It's okay. We'll go Stomping Grounds into a Talisman of Unity. It's all right. We'll go Bonder's Enclave, Talisman, right. Cloud, attack in, attach Shadow Spear, gain 5 life. You know, whatever. And when it attacks, we draw a card for each equipment attack, or each equipped creature attacking. We'll draw a card. You know, whatever. Yavimaya Cradle into Blades, into Mithril Coat, attack, give Cloud double strike. And it says, whenever it attacks, draw a card. But, oh, what was this? If Cloud's power has 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens? Looks like our power hasn't gotten there yet. But we're getting close. We'll attack in. We'll gain, I don't know, 10 life this turn. Draw a card. It's okay. We'll play Exploration. We'll play Temple Garden. We'll play Talisman. We'll play Blind Obedience. We'll play Arden. We'll attach everything to Cloud. Draw a card. You know, indestructible. Gain 10 life. Probably killed a player by now. Oh, what's that? We can extort. Oh, we also gain 2 life from that and drain 2 life from our opponents. And automatically equipped everything to our commander. That now has double strike, lifelink, trample, indestructible. Turn 4. I mean, this deck's probably not that great. Oh, let's add Sword of Fire and Ice. Let's get +2/+2. What's that? Cloud's now a 7/7? Oh, cool. We'll gain 14 life. Draw a card. Make 2 treasures. And deal 2 damage to a creature or player. That's not ours. And then draw another card. Oh, what's that? Play a land. Utopia Sprawl. Rhythm of the Wilds, baby. Again. Now, everybody. If you remember when we started this, I said this was a mid hand. This is mid for turn 5 for this deck. This is mid. Queen in Red, we have gone through, we're doing the Wizards today. Thursday is normal patrons. Today is the Wizards stream. So it's just been Sir Trekkie, Soul, and Otter Pirate today. Again, mid. Mid. Now, let me show you what this deck can do with a single land. What was that? Yeah, a single land. Y'all ready? Gemstone Cavern's pre-game action, exile a card. Alright, draw for turn. Bonder's Enclave, Birds of Paradise, Hammer of Nazan, or Kalox's Hammer. Turn 2. Land. Into Sword of Fire and Ice. and Avacyn's Pilgrim. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Land, cloud, attack in, attach hammer, deal 14 damage. Make 2 treasures, draw a card, crack our treasures, play Black Blade Reforged. Land, equipped, make our commander a 16/16, and then attach Black Blade Reforged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our commander is now a 9/12. It's a 22/22. It's just a 22/22 haste. What? Yeah, a 22/22 hasty boy. Oh, and it gets a +1/+1 counter. Sorry, so 23. My bad. Whatever. And then when we attack, we proliferate, so we get another. So 24/24. And we get to draw a card. And we get to make 2 new treasures. Anybody? Is the Geneva Convention going to come get me yet? So much fun. So much fun. So, I hope you're excited to beat your friends in with the big old boy in bracket 3. I hope you're excited. Because this deck, it slaps. It absolutely slaps. Alright, what's our next deck today? It is Soul's Bracket 4 Najeela. Bracket 4 Najeela. Let's get into it. Alright, Code Exorcist, let's get it. Bracket 4 Najeela, baby. Okay. Now, I need y'all to understand this for a second. Let's get down low for a moment. A bracket 4 Najeela means that we are never going to be taking a Thoracle or a Breach combo. We're not taking combos in this deck. We are all about maybe taking an extra combat or 2, but we're not maximizing for it. We are trying to slap in with as many 1/1s as possible. And then, a really fun win con in this deck is Coat of Arms. So, Coat of Arms says that you are going to be able to get a +1/+1 counter for each creature on the battlefield that shares a type. That means we have 9 warriors. That's +9/+9 and all of that. Oh, we're combat maxing this stream hard. Hard. Oop, whoops, got to remove Flusterstorm. That's not supposed to be in this version. So, what happens when a Najeela meets a Chatterfang? It says if 1 or more tokens will be created under your control, you can make that many tokens +1/1 squirrels. So that means we're making a ton of squirrels. We're attacking in with a bunch of tokens. It's going to be nasty. Let's get into it. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to be looking for a turn 2 Najeela no matter what. That is the only thing we care about doing. So we're going to mull down to 6. This is technically a turn 2 Najeela with a 1 ring, but not what I'm looking for to show off the deck. It is really cool though. Yeah, this is a turn 2 Najeela, no problem. Cool. We'll put the Diabolic Intent and the Professional Facebaker and the Swords Posture in the bottom. We'll draw for turn. Wooded Foothills. Boop, boop, boop. We're going to go get a Badlands. Or not a Badlands. Taiga. Right? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Moxiel play. Thank you. Taiga. Boop. And then we're going to go a Rite of Flame into our Arcane Signet. Next turn. Oh, never mind. I put down the wrong land at the beginning of that. Redo. It's on me. Plus now you guys can see it. You guys couldn't even see what I was doing earlier. Yeah, this hand slaps. Let's do this. So we'll make this our mold of 5. We'll make this our mold of 5. There we go. Okay. So draw for turn. We're going to go Command Tower. And then we're going to Imperial Seal. So Imperial Seal, we're going to go get ourselves a Chatterfang. Or not Chatterfang. Yeah, Chatterfang. So we'll just Worldly Tutor. We'll just do a Chatterfang for fun. Show you guys what that looks like. Put Chatterfang on top of our library. Next. We're going to Marsh Flats. We're going to go get a Bayou. Bonk. Whoops. Bonk. We're going to tap the Command Tower, put Utopia Sprawl on the Bayou, tap that for a Soul Ring, tap Cloud Strife. Boom, baby. The Jolly Balloon Man is sort of professional face picker. Very true. Very true. Next turn, we'll tap 3, and we'll cast our Chatterfang, attack in, and we're going to make a 1/1 squirrel and a 1/1 warrior. The warrior is tapped and attacking, and our squirrel is not. And then we're going to attack. We're going to tap our Bayou for an Imperial Seal, and we're going to go search for something we want next. So the obvious choice here, to me, if you don't want to be too spicy, is just to win, because we can. Because this is bracket 4, we can go for it. Why not? And we're going to go grab probably the best card in the list, in my opinion. I'm blanking on the name. We're going to go grab him real quick, though. Shouldn't be hard for me to grab him. I always forget his name. It's a creature. Did I pass it already? I don't think so. I must have, yep. Ah, yes. We're going to go put a Grim Hireling on top of our library. Yeah. Exactly. Chatterfang's a warrior. Yep. And not only that, we're going to be using it as a generation method as well for mana. So we're going to tap 4, play Grim Hireling, right? Attack into 3 different opponents. Make 3 warriors, because Chatterfang is a warrior. Tapped and attacking. And we'll make 3 squirrels. Bing, bang, boom. That'll make us 6 treasures to Grim Hireling. But let's say we could only attack 2 of our opponents. Only 2 were open. We'll only make 4 treasures. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate Najeela. Najeela will activate, untapping all creatures. And they will gain lifelink, first strike. Yeah, they gain trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. We'll then attack him with everything again. Tippity tappity tippity tappity tippity tappity tippity tappity tippity tippity tippity. And we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 warriors. And another 5 squirrels. Yeah. And guess what? Grim Hireling triggers 3 times. Make 6 treasures. Go infinite with Najeela. Because now we can activate Najeela again. That's a turn 4 win. Bracket 4. That's how you do it. That's how you do it right there. Easy peasy. Now, Def Cat. Is there a faster win than turn 4? Yes. And I would like to mulligan to see if we can find it, because that would be very fun. All right. First mulligan down to 7. Not in this hand. Although this is a great hand. I would keep this hand if I was playing. All right. Second 7. Okay. With an Enlightened Tutor. Okay. Can that technically win us the game with an Enlightened Tutor? Is that possible? On turn 3? I don't think so. Let me think. It would draw us an insane amount of cards, but it doesn't win us the game. It just puts us in a winning position. But I am going to check. It puts us in a very winning position, is what it does. But I'm trying to think if it technically wins us the game. I think we just draw an insane amount of cards. I don't think we win with it. Yeah. Yeah, you just draw an insane amount of cards. Which the insane amount of cards you draw could win you the game. So let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. We're going to go Taiga, Avacyn's Pilgrim. Next turn, Tropical Island. Actually, we can go... Oh, we technically can't do that. That would be really cool, though. Tropical Island into Utopia Sprawl into Cloud. Next turn, so on upkeep, we have Enlightened Tutor. Yeah, that doesn't win us the game. That is really cool, though. But let's see if we can find a turn 3 win. That'd be cool. We have a turn 2. We have a turn 2 Najeela. Yeah, I think turn 4 is the earliest win we're going to get, possibly. Unless I can really mulligan hard down to something crazy. But I think a turn 1 Najeela is necessary. I don't know how we... I don't think we can do faster than turn 4. Because all those hands could have won turn 4 that we just tried. Which is really cool. But I'd love to mulligan for this to see. So, second 7... Okay. It's a pretty crazy second 7. Because it's turn 1 Mana Vault, turn 2 Tinderwall, sack everything. Red. Yeah, okay, so you don't get the One Ring on turn 2 with Najeela. That, I was about to say maybe with that, but nah. Doesn't work. All right, we're going down to 5. Can we find it on a mold of 5? We have a Chroma and we have a Dark Ritual. We're going to have to find something crazy for this to work, but it doesn't have a turn 2 Najeela. What's up, Yam? How's it going? All right, down to 4. Yeah, it's not happening. Good. Well, it's bracket 4. So turn 3 and bracket 4 is kind of rough. So yeah, winning on turn 4, I think we can be pretty happy with that, Soul. Are you happy with that, Code Exorcist? I feel like it's pretty good. Pretty good. Turn 4 win in bracket 4. We'll take those. All right, Soul. It's time for your Yuriko deck. Bracket 4 Yuriko. And of course, our thing turned white again. Why does it keep doing that? Why in the world does it do that? Goodness gracious. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I think I know what's happening. I think my Discord's messing it up. Yeah, I think my Discord's been messing it up. Let me put it over here on my other stream, on my other screen in full screen. All right. So let's talk about this for a second. What makes a bracket 5 Najeela? A bracket 5 Najeela constantly wins with Thoracle. Are we trying to win with Thoracle? Everybody? No. Yeah. I hate whenever I look at this card, I just see Quagmire in the episode that finds out about the internet. Yeah. Literally. It just looks like a massive arm. Oh, Retro, did someone take number 1 from you? Oh my goodness. Oh, on today's stream, I'm pretty sure it was Frank from Canada. It's time for that bracket for Yuriko, baby. So, here's the thing, guys. Yuriko, you do not want to win. Not want to win with Thoracle in bracket 4. Ever, 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 ever. We want to win with flipping big stuff. So let's look at some of the new big stuff. Please ban, no joke. We added in some of the extra titans to this list, including the new Ulamog, the Defiler. But the big thing that we added are larger sorceries that use delve. So Treasure Cruise, Dig Through Time. We're also going to be using more cards that have alternate casting costs that normally don't see their way into the bracket 5 version. Let me find a couple of those that I added. And then we're also going to be using a little bit more ninjas than normal, such as Nashi. Nashi, when Nashi ninjutsus, you get to exile the top card of each person's library until end of turn. You may play one of those cards. Very helpful. Very helpful. And yes, Doomsday will in fact still be the win con. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is the main win con in bracket 4. So no Thoracle. But we also want to go for the Blood Chief's Ascension Mind Crank combo. That's definitely bracket 4 viable. Definitely bracket 4 viable. But something that normally doesn't make it into the bracket 5 version of the deck is Sensei's Divining Top. We're going to be able to alter the top of our library with it consistently to put the biggest thing on top of our library. And that is super, super, super important. And so we want other things like Fact or Fiction, which is another fun card I've added into the list. So we're going to reveal the top 5 cards of your library, and opponent separates those into piles, put one in your hand, the other in your graveyard. We're going to want things in our graveyard for some specific reasons. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Now, because we are consistently dealing damage to people in this deck, and it is like a high damage variant, you know, I actually opted to put Rev Tithe Extractor into the version of this list because Rev's still 4 mana and is going to deal a fair amount of damage if you flip something with Yuriko, but I feel like the extra treasures are going to help so much in this list. So let's show you guys how this plays as like similarly to a normal Yuriko list. So as usual, we have to have a creature at the beginning that we attack him with. So luckily, we get a 4th Bridge Prowler. So we do have a turn 1 play. So we're going to draw for turn, Polluted Delta. We're going to go get our Underground Sea. Bonk. Bink, bink, bink. And we're going to play out the 4th Bridge Prowler. So that means on turn 2. $2 for number 2 retro. That's hilarious, Frank. I love that. You guys are too funny. I always love a little bit of friendly competition. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I love the friendly. And then if we wanted to right now, we could Mox Diamond and then exile this Hydraulic Specimen because it's a land in the back. And then we could Endwalker for that, and but we don't want to. We want to save that because we're actually gonna burst out Rhystic Study next turn. So we're gonna slow play the Mox Diamond so people don't know we have it. Big brain. All right, next turn, Otawara attack in. We're gonna Mox Diamond, Hydraulic Specimen, and then we're going to Ninjutsu. And then there's nothing in our hand right now that we want on top, so the Endwalker we want to like keep behind. We don't want to use it yet. The Brainstorm. We'll Ninjutsu, and then we're going to look at whatever our top was, and we're going to deal 4 damage to everybody. So we're going to use our own life tracker as a way to kind of count it. So yeah, they're down to 4. I don't have a competitive bone in my body, but I embrace humor. That's how we do it. I'm going to change the target of that insult to Otter Pirate. I love that. That's hilarious. And then afterwards, we get to recast 4th Bridge Prowler. All right, turn 3. Now, if you want to, you can cast your Rhystic Study here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna hold off on it because I want to use the 1,000 face ninjutsu normally, but Roaming Throne is here, and I think that's more important. So we're gonna do Dark Ritual, get 3 black, 4 Roaming Throne, and then we're going to attack in. We're going to get 2 triggers of Yuriko. We're gonna flip a gemstone, and we're gonna flip a mystical tutor. Not bad. And then we have 1 blue open, and so we're going to Endwalker real quick, and we're gonna draw 3, and we're gonna put those 2 on top of our library, draw a card, play the Mox Amber, and then play Gemstone Caverns as land for turn. I have a couple things I'm thinking about doing, but I think we're gonna go ahead and go for next turn. Pay land for turn, play a land for turn. So this is gonna be a bit of a complicated stack. So let's watch this, guys. We're gonna attack in. We're gonna pay 4 ninjutsu 1,000 face, and we're gonna come, and it's gonna come in as a copy of Yuriko, except it's not a it's not legendary, right? Is that correct? Make sure. No, never mind. 1,000 face shadow does follow the legendary rule. So we're gonna probably have it come in as a copy of Roaming Throne and keep this attacking. So Roaming Throne will go back to hand, but now 1,000 face shadow is a copy of Roaming Throne, so we'll still get the double triggers. And so we'll get 2 triggers from this, but we'll actually get 4 because it's 2 ninjas attacking, and they get to activate twice because of Roaming Throne copy. So we have 4. Then we're gonna tap the Mox Amber, Mystical Tutor. Oops, Mystical Tutor, and we're gonna go grab. We can either grab Doomsday to go for the win next turn, or if you just want to do the biggest damage possible, we're going to go get Temporal Trespass. Put that on top of our library, reveal it. Everyone takes 12 damage. We have now done a total of 17 total damage to the table already. We get another flip. They're going to take 9 damage from Commandeer. Or 7. 1,000 face, yeah, creates a token. Yes, there's a token. You're correct. I explained that incorrectly. Thank you. So we have a token to that creature. Yeah. And then, so now we're doing 9. Or sorry, another extra 7. So now we've done 24 total damage to the table. Flip again. Vampiric Tutor. Down to 15. Now we can Vampiric Tutor before the next trigger, the last trigger. And do we have anything that's CMC 15 in the deck? Because that would actually just win us the game instantly right here if everyone was at 40 life. If they're less than 40 life, then we've definitely already won. Oh, 15, Shadow Morality. Shadow Morality comes in if life. Yeah, exactly. We would need to put back this creature, and Roaming Throne would still be out, and then we get a copy of it, and then we get 8 triggers. Yeah, we would be putting this creature back. Sorry, I brain farted on that, guys. So we get 8 triggers right now. So that 100% just kills the table right there, because Shadow Morality is 15 damage. We've now done 40 damage to the table, but we still have 4 more triggers. So if any of your friends are playing Life Gain, it's going to trigger 4 more times for another 6 damage total. That's awesome. That is awesome. So the biggest thing in this deck is top deck tutors like Mystical Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Limb Duel's Vault specifically are just disgusting in this deck. But like any other Najeela deck, no matter what, you always need to have a attacker in hand in order to make it proper. So 2 lands and an attacker, and you're off to the races. That's just how this deck works. So We'll draw for turn, Flooded Strand, go get Underground Sea, and then we'll play out the Spectral Sailor. Turn 2, we bolt in. So actually, we'll pay 2 life to Street Wraith, draw a card. We'll bolt in the Hydraulic Specimen as a land, flip it over, and then we'll tap an attack, and we'll replace with Yuriko. That'll go to hand, and then we'll draw and flip with Yuriko, and we'll deal 4 damage to the table. So now we have Igneous Infiltrator in our hand. Very cool. We'll go down to hand size, and we're going to put Contagion into the graveyard. Next turn, we'll draw Prismatic Vista as land for turn, and we'll go put an island onto the battlefield, or actually a swamp. My bad. Boop. Spectral Sailor into... I'm going to do the Blood Chief's Ascension this time around. Attack in, flip, deal 4 damage to everyone. We've now done 8 total. We'll get Fell the Profane into hand. And then I'm assuming, is this one tapped? No, it's a pay 3 life. So we have a land for next turn now too. Awesome. Next turn, pay 3 life, put that in. We attack in, Spectral Sailor. We'll ninjutsu our Igneous Infiltrator. And whenever deals combat damage to a player, whenever a ninja deals combat damage to a player, we draw a card. We'll do Yuriko flips twice, and then we'll draw a card after. So we'll flip with Yuriko, we'll put an Imperial Seer in the hand, deal 1 damage to everyone. Flip with Yuriko, put a Swamp in the hand, and then we'll just draw 2 cards. We have a couple things we can do here. The first thing I'm going to do is pay 4 life to snuff out someone else's creature. Then we are going to play our Spectral Sailor, and then we're going to Imperial Seal, and we can go grab Doomsday for next turn, and Doomsday will win us the game. From there, next turn, we draw the Doomsday, we cast Doomsday, someone tries to stop us, we Force of Will, someone tries to stop that, we missed it, we misdirection. Boom, bang, boom, baby. Doomsday resolves, and we go put our perfect pile up. And our perfect pile includes a Shadow of Morality, or Shadow of Morality for 15 damage, a Temporal Trespass for 12 damage, and any of the Eldrazi, such as like Emrakul, for another 13 damage. And then 2 other random cards, doesn't matter. Exile the rest of our cards. Put those as our top 5. Attack in. Ninjutsu with Moon Circuit Hacker. Trigger Najila 3 times. 15 damage, 12 damage, 13 damage. KO! So, in general, you can go for the win on turn 5. And as it saw, we had double backup. Oh, heck yeah, KV. Thank you so much. I'm glad they got that worked out. We are paying our mods for that reason. Mods are getting paid starting November. I'm so excited. And then they got a free... Mods are getting a package of every single merch drop ever made as well for free, as well as all tokens. So again, we love our mods around here. We love our mods. Absolutely. Awesome. Arena shuffling IRL doesn't happen to my decks. My decks are literally built different. That is the point. So currently I need to put 2 more cards in this list. I'm trying to find 2 more ninjas I want for you, Soul. So don't worry. You'll get 2 more ninjas soon. I just think this deck needs 2 more ninjas. Personally. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Our next deck is for Sir Trekkie, Bladewing, Deathless Tyrant. This is the deck I was most excited about today because I felt like I had the most like creative freedom with the list. This is a bracket 3. Just Yuriko was Soul's deck. That Yuriko was for Soul for the Wizards. But this, we have Sir Trekkie up next. Let's read the submission. Oh, Code. I have a special announcement for you about the deck you're thinking about. You're getting a package for that deck. And I need to get your reaction to you receiving the package before I show it off. I got you some I got you special tokens for your deck, dude. I got you some special tokens. I hope you're excited. You do so much work for us as a mod. I needed to give back. I got you. I got you. They are official tokens for the specific thing you asked for. I'll say that much. I hope you're excited. It's also my favorite piece of media ever created that you told me to make the deck based off of. So I went hard. Don't worry. Okay. Here we go. We've got Bladewing, Deathless Tyrant, for Sir Trekkie, bracket 3. Pick one of these 3 commanders, Lord Nazgul, Bladewing, Death Tyrant, or Yargul Multani. No theme, just pick up one of these commanders, letting you do what you do, brew something up good. And oh, buddy, no budget Bladewing, bracket 3? Yeah, I cooked this up something good. Everybody, let's introduce you to the flying, hasty Bladewing Deathless Tyrant. Whenever Bladewing Deathless Tyrant deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, for each creature card in your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie knight token with Menace. Menace. Do you ask us for ideal dates to get ideas for yourself? Ooh. Let me do a form. Let me do that. I'm going to send you guys like a thing so you guys can recommend us some ideal dates. That'd be sick. I love that. All right. So, I love this card. It is very, very fun. This was one of my first commander decks I ever built. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. So, in general, this list wants things in our graveyard. We're going to do that with Angel of Suffering and Doom Whisper. Oh yeah. Angel of Suffering says, if damage would be dealt to you, prevent that by milling twice that amount. Oh, no. Retro. No, at the bottom of your deck request forms. A lot of people don't give me their ideal dates. A lot of people don't. That's why I don't say it anymore. It's rare. I don't think, yeah, there's not one at the bottom of this one. No one put it. Sir Trekkie already knows it. I loved yours, Retro. I loved yours. It was awesome. They're always hilarious. I always love the coffee and ideal dates. They're amazing. Oh, Hutch. Hutch. I do not make slow decks. I did like your T1 Retro. I loved that one. You know what, guys? I see a lot of questions already in this chat. I kind of want to play it just to get your reaction now. Instead of showing off everything individually, I think it would be hilarious to just play it and you guys see how crazy this deck is and how fast it plays. Like, these decks are hilarious. Let's do it. Nah, it wasn't. Don't worry. All right. Draw for turn. Oh, scene. Thank you. So we'll draw for turn, play a land. Next turn, land. We're going to do Ornithopter of Paradise. Turn 3. Now we're going to do a double. We're going to do Croxa. When it comes in, we sacrifice it. All of our opponents discard 1. And then they lose 3 life for a non-land card discarded this way. It goes to our graveyard. And then we're going to Thrill of Possibilities, Army of the Damned, put it in our graveyard. And we're going to draw 2. Awesome. Next turn, we go Arid Mesa. We're going to Badlands. Bonk. Bink. And we are going to do... Ooh, oh, there's a lot of things we could do here. I have a couple ideas. I think we're going to go pay 3, Buried Alive. We're going to put 3 creature cards from our library into our graveyard. So we're going to go look for some cards. Yeah, it needed haste, 100%. We're going to go grab Skirk Prospector, I think Blood Pet. Yeah, Blood Pet and Stitcher Supplier into our graveyard. And you'll figure out why in a bit. You'll figure out why. Don't worry. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Next turn, play Exotic Orchard. Now it's turn 5. It's turn 5. Our opponents are doing a lot right now. People are trying to win the game. This is how this deck likes to function. This is how we do it around here. We're going to pay 2, Deadly Dispute, make a treasure, draw 2 cards, and then we're going to be able to pay 1 mana for Blood Crypt. Or Blood Crypt. Pay 1 mana for Blood Crypt. We're going to pay 1 mana for a Blast Act and kill everyone's creatures, and then play an Impact Treasures. This has set us up an insane turn 6. 7 mana, turn 6, Bladewing Tyrant, attack in, and we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2/2s on turn 6. So we make 5 Zombie Knights, Bladewing Tyrant, then we do 6 damage with Impact Tremors, and we attack in and deal 6. Now, if we want to, on this turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, Dread Return, we're going to go return Stitcher Supplier to the battlefield. It'll mill 3. And then we sack 4 of our Zombie Knights. Or sorry, not 4 of our... is it just the 1? How much is it? It's 3? Yeah. We sack we sacrifice Bladewing Tyrant. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback and then exile it. And then we can flash back Bladewing Tyrant and make another 6 tokens. We're going to constantly sack Bladewing Death Tyrant, re-ETB him by reanimating him, and then Impact Tremors kill the table. Oh, and we should have sacked Stitcher Supplier there too. So we put 3 more, and there's 1 more creature, so we do get another Zombie Knight. The game's going to end by turn 7 or 8 at minimum. At minimum. Trust me. Yeah. No one will see it coming either. So, let's do it again. Let's show you that wasn't a fluke. All right. Turn 1, we have a pregame action. We have a Gemstone Caverns, and then we're going to exile this Blast Act. Turn 1, Wooded Foothills. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, yeah, it's not an ETB. It's an attack trigger. Sorry, Sir Trekkie. Thank you very much. It's the attack trigger. He is haste, so we get to do it. Yeah, it's the attack trigger. Thank you for reminding me. I said ETB. I meant to say attack trigger. ETB, Wooded Foothills, and then we're going to go get Blood Crypt, right? Because it's mountain or forest. Yep. You choose the target for Dread Return before paying any of its costs, so it's not possible. Correct, Lukia. Yes, that is correct. We would have to sacrifice the Bladewing a different way. Correct. We cannot sacrifice it to the sacrifice of Dread Return. That is correct. And so we get to play 2, Talisman of Indulgence, Stitcher Supplier, and we're going to mill 3. And we got, is that 3 creatures? Yep, 3 creatures in our graveyard. Pretty good. Next turn, land Valgavoth. Whenever an opponent loses life for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Valgavoth and draw a card. We'll attack in. It's turn 2. One of our opponents probably doesn't have a creature out yet. We'll draw a card, and then we're going to put a +1/+1 counter on it. Thank you, Spiral Eater. Thank you, thank you. We're cooking today. We're cooking. And then next turn, the Top Rope Dark Ritual Dog. Oh my goodness. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. That's crazy. Blood Crypt, Bolt Bend, or sorry, Blood Crypt for Blood Pet, Sacrifice Blood Pet, Dark Ritual, 4, 5, 6, 7, Bladewing Tyrant, attack in, make 1, 2, 3, 4, 2/2 Knights. Hey, Deckcat, I'm back. Left you a knife. Hefty paragraph in DMs. Thank you, Serpenting. Excited to look at changes you would like. What was that? You said 4? 4 Knights? Yeah, we're making 4 Knights. Bing, bing, bong. And then we also get to draw a card because of Valgavoth. We'll probably have like one other person as well do it. And we'll... Ooh. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, that's really good. Next turn, Gemstone Mine. Oh, this is hard. Okay. This is turn 5, by the way. I don't know why it didn't. Right, this is turn 4. This is turn 4. Holy crap, this is turn 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think, honestly, the play here... Deadly Dispute the Stitcher Supplier? Mill 3? Oh, no, we don't... Yeah. I guess... It's an additional cost. So, yeah, we mill 3 first. Make a treasure token. Draw a card. Pay 2 life. Swamp Walk the Street Wraith. And then... Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, nice. And then we can pay for an Orcish Bowmaster or a Ripples of Undeath. Oh, or a Corpse Churn. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Yeah, I think we Corpse Churn after combat. We attack in. We make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2/2 Knights and draw a card through Valgavoth. Dear God. Oh, we draw one more through wheel. Okay. And then we get a Tortured Existence. Okay. Wow. And then we draw a card off Valgavoth. And then we have Corpse Churn. Or Ripples of Undeath. But honestly, I'd rather Corpse Churn and then put the Stitcher Supplier back in hand. And then mill 3. Wow. Yeah, Bladewing was one of the first commander decks I started when I started doing custom decks a while ago. Yeah. What year did Bladewing come out? Yeah, that would have been around the time, yeah. End of 2023. That's when I first started making custom decks for people. Yeah. It was one of the first decks anyone ever asked me to make for them. People in my LGS would buy me packs to make them decks. That's what gave me the idea to make this YouTube channel. People be like, hey, I'll like give you a couple of these packs from this box I just did if you like fix my deck. So Valgavoth says, whenever opponent loses life for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Valgavoth and draw a card. Oh, on each of their turns. What am I doing? What am I doing? I always have it automated in my head to remember that, like, things like that will normally trigger once, like, on average, during a normal game. And so I do them on my turn to explain the deck instead of remembering it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this deck's crazy. I want to go one more turn just to have fun here. So, we have a couple things we can do here. Stitcher Supplier, mill the top 3. Accursed Marauder, sack it, top 3. And then we can do Seething Song to give us the extra mana, plus the other 2 to be able to play both these cards. Then attack in and make, I think it's like 10 now. The game's got to be over. The game's got to be over by now. These all have menace. So much fun. Yeah, I really like this deck. It's super cool. Let's give it one more spin around the block, and we will be done for the day. We have a Street Wraith, so we can draw. I think we can do better than this. Actually, no, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll Flooded Strand. We will grab... Wait, Flooded Strand? That shouldn't be in the deck. Plains or islands. Let's fix that real quick. The Dono Bar does have a type list LMAO, or a typo. Where is it? Flooded Strand. There we go. That should have been an extra Swamper. And then one extra mountain. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, this is a good hand. This is a great hand. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, let's play this one. Let's play this one out. All right, Swamp. Next turn. Phyrexian Tower. Mire Triton. Enters the battlefield. Mill 2, and then we gain 2 life. We just put 2 creatures into our graveyard. That is awesome. Next turn, Swamp into Leaden Mire, into Village Rites. Sack creature, draw 2. Next turn, land. Does this... Oh, this casts the commander. Wow. Blood Pet, sack Blood Pet. Sack this for 2 black. So we have 3 black floating right now. 1 red, Jeska's Will. That'll give us like, let's say like 4 red. For some reason our opponents only have 4 red. Plus 1 more is Bladewing. And we can play out this Archfiend Vessel. Attack in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures in our graveyard. Dear God. And we'll use that last extra black for Tortured Existence. Attack in. Make 5 Zombie Knights on turn 4. Next turn, Badlands. Tap, discard a creature card to Tortured Existence, which we don't have. We'll pay 3 for Dark Deal. And then we'll draw... each player discards all cards in his or her hand, then draws that many cards -1. So, oh yeah, that wouldn't work right now because we only have the 1 out. So we just Mesmeric Orb, and then hope for better mills later. We got Dark Deal too late into our hand. So we'll tack in, make another 5 on turn 5. So now we've got, what, 20 power with Menace just in Zombie Knights. Jeez. Hey, saw someone type in chat, help them out, but a custom deck commission. Do you think they could help me if I asked? DM'd you on Discord? Yes. If you want help with custom decks commissions, at one of the moderators on the Discord. At one of the mods on Discord. They will help you out. What's up, Dr. Treff? How you doing? All right, everybody. That was our last deck of the day. How did we feel about the decks today? Oh yeah, Ash. Equipment that makes Myriad for tokens will also definitely be there. We did it, guys. 501 day for the new website. We did it. $500 in 1 day for the new website. If you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream, thank you so much, Newt, for getting us there. Very much appreciated. What we are doing is we are building an entire custom website for you guys to use.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
It's going to be a whole deck list database website, and we are raising funds to get it made. So if you guys want to see us have a nice, awesome custom deck list website as soon as possible, please donate. I very much appreciate you. It's going to have how to make deck guides on it. It's going to have your favorite content creators' decks on it. It's going to have a massive list of all the custom decks we've made. And as long as you're subscribed to the Patreon, you get free access to the website. This is no additional purchases, no nothing. It's just everyone who's already a part of the Patreon gets this. I am stoked. Just stoked for it. It's going to be amazing. And then, of course, this also funds me being able to make the massive commitment of doing a highly detailed 15 episode how to become an expert deck builder, a whole series. It's going to be very, very strenuous. I'm very excited, but I want to have it done before this Christmas. I would like to have it done by December 1st. That's like my goal. I want all this public by December 1st. But as you can see here, we've already done a ton. It's getting better. That's a mock-up of the website we are currently working on. So thank you again so much for donating and getting this, so that way the community has a new resource. Hey, Hutch, let's go. Yes, I can confirm that I have your submission. Absolutely. Let me do that right now. Thank you, Malacrosis. Thank you, Landoran. The sticker cube video will be before the end of the month, for certain. For certain. And then, Disgustingly Resilient Podcast, did you put that as your name? Is that your name in the forum? I'm checking the forum right now. I'm going through the forum. Response number 61, Disgustingly Resilient Aiden. Yes, I have your deck. It is coming this Thursday. I hope you're ready. So this Thursday, we're doing a 5-hour-long stream, and we're going to be going over, and I think it's like 23 decks. 23. It's going to be nuts. I worked all weekend on this. I'm so hyped. Guys, thank you so much for everything you did for me this stream. I can't wait to be back this Thursday. So excited. Budget 1K. Yes, I am 100% able to make that adjustment. No problem, Sly Murloc. I'm also going to be putting up that whole ticket submission thing soon. That way you guys can notify me when you need edits. Thank you guys so much for watching the Wizard stream. Thank y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.